Here we are again, ready for another video in the Election Policies and Procedures series. In this episode, we'll be slicing and dicing our way across the state as we talk about the process of redistricting. While Idaho does have 44 counties, there are only 35 seats on the floor of the Idaho Senate and 70 on the floor of the House. This is because Idaho's constitution sets our number of legislative districts at 35, with 1 senator and 2 representatives per district. This isn't a problem because of the principle of one man, one vote, which is established by the U.S. Constitution and several Supreme Court cases. This has given us a process to provide equal representation and thus equal protection under the law to all Idaho residents. Now, it's common sense that not all areas of our state have the same number of people. So how do you go about dividing up a state to get equal representation in the legislature? Well, the process is redone every 10 years and starts with the U.S. Census. In Idaho, legislative redistricting is done by a committee of 6 citizens called the Commission for Reapportionment. 3 members are appointed by Republicans and 3 by Democrats, forcing the 2 parties to make compromises in how districts are drawn. Using the new census data on how many people we have and where they live, the Commission draws new legislative maps that put roughly 1/35 of the state's population into each legislative district, while minimizing the number of counties that must be divided. The result is that some rural counties will be combined to have enough people, while major cities may be divided into several districts just to split the population enough. In the end, each of the legislative districts must be within 10% of the population of any other legislative district. Our state legislatures, senators, and representatives can then run for office based on the district in which they reside. At the national level, Idaho currently has 2 representatives in Congress. That means we also have to divide the state into 2 congressional districts. The same commission uses the same process and census data to do this, but this time, the number of people in each district must match exactly, unless the total state population is an odd number. Then, the number in each congressional district can differ by 1. That's some pretty precise map drawing. So now you know how population changes impact the districts drawn after each new census. In our next episode, we'll look at another election variable, party affiliation, and how it impacts you in the Idaho primaries. Don't miss it!